What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you the weekly Tokyo Ghoul video on Chapter 91 of Tokyo Ghoul Re, titled Above. Now, I don't know why it's called Above, but I'm probably going to find out or something along the lines when I read this chapter, but I'm looking at the first page here, okay? And this first page already looks fucking exciting. I mean, you have Dr. Kanou, you have Kuro, and you remember last week's chapter ended off on that, so to see this continuation, it makes me happy, because usually when Dr. Kanou's on screen, you know, in the panels and stuff, usually we get some information stuff. I mean, look what we found out last week, what he was doing to Sato. So I just can't wait to see exactly how this chapter plays out. But anyways, I want to dive right into the live reaction. I'm very excited, very pumped. I want to read this chapter, so let's begin. Okay, so long time no see. You've grown. Yes. In the laboratory on the island will a sadness once again take birth. Okay. I really wanted to see you. She looks kind of pissed off or something. And what is it? Question mark. The dude's hands, dude. He's like, come here, my bro. Come, I just want to give you a hug. I just want to give you a hug, Kuro. Come on. This is kind of what he looks like. What is it? Okay. Page 2. Okay. Color page. Okay. Showing her stomach, where Shiro is. Okay, I just want to kill him where he stands. Shiro gonna try to kill Shiro gonna try to kill Dr. Kanou? Okay, Shiro, save Nashiro. Are you once again asking me to save the dead? Laughing. I guess I should just call down some lightning then. Huh? Unfortunately, Kuro, I am not Dr. Frankenstein. So he's telling Kuro he can't save Shiro. That's just not possible. And you want me to call down some lightning. Well, that's kind of rude to say to someone that's, you know, kind of mentally unstable right now. That's pretty damn rude, actually, if you think about it. That's pretty damn rude. Okay. Dead. Shiro's alive. She breathes. She eats. I mean, she was making some form of sound, if you do think about it. I mean, look. If we think about it, we've seen some weird things with Kagane. I mean, look, we have the stuff with, you know, what was going on with Eto, and then Kaneki now, and then now this, and then Noro. There's a lot of, you know, weirdness when it comes to Kaganes and how, like, some of them can speak or move around. So, I mean, she does have a point. Kuro does have a point. Shiro is probably alive. I mean, look, she breathes, she eats. We even saw sounds coming, so... yeah. And she speaks. Okay, speaks. I can't even make that shit out. I see. So that's how it is. I see. What's with his face expression? Like, he's just... what is Dr. Kanou doing? Okay. Those are just Am I reading this right? Oh. Am I reading this right? Those are just... no, there's no way this is the proper translation. No. There's no way. What? Or is this man... that is absolutely disrespect. That is disrespectful as fuck. That is disrespect. Yo. Oh, let me just go back to the page. Okay, let me go back to page 4. She speaks. And then the sound comes out. Where her gut is. I see. So that's how it is. I see. Those are just farts. Yo, let me just go. There's just no way this man is serious. There's no way. I want to laugh right now, but there's just no way. There's no way this man is serious. That is gas within the body escaping through holes. To explain further, she eats. 1, because you yourself are taking in food from these holes. And the reason you're reforming stomach appears to have a face is, you know, the same phenomenon that's behind those ghost photos. You're merely seeing things in patterns. How foolish. You bit into Shiro yourself. Convenient or not, you can just pretend she's still alive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like Ishida is literally making fun of me right now. Like, I feel like Ishida's poking fun at everyone right now, actually, in a way. That just thinks there's something off with, you know, Kagane's talking or something. Like, what? Like, this man can't be serious. There's no way. There's no damn way this man is serious. Like, okay, let me just explain this, okay? He's saying those are just farts. So the sound coming out of Shiro's stomach hole, okay? Where her belly button should be. You're telling me that's farts. And he says the reason why is because you're eating from these holes. So it wouldn't be necessarily fart if she's eating from that face on her stomach. That would be like burp, I guess. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be a fart. What? And then it says this, and the reason your reforming stomach appears to have a face, you know, the same phenomenon that's behind those ghost photos. You're merely seeing things in patterns. Is Ishida just telling us, like, we're literally seeing things, or, like, we're looking too deep into this? My boy, what? Ishida, you're the exact same man that had an article with Togashi-sensei, and you straight up were asking if, like, certain patterns with the trump cards that, you know... What? You were asking about the patterns of Hisoka! You're asking about the patterns if they meant anything! You straight up asked Togashi! And you were looking deep! Like, yo! I feel like this is probably payback or something. Like, look, okay? Togashi stated to Ishida, okay? He stated, like, no, I don't really have a certain pattern with, like, certain facial expressions, or when he puts, like, certain, like, you know, a clover symbol or heart symbol after a speech dialect. Yeah, you know, I don't have any patterns. I just put it there, and then, you know, Ishida was like, what? Like, he thought there was some form of meaning or pattern there, and then this pops up. How much do you want to bet the reason why we have this style, unless it's, you know, not translated right, how much you want to bet the reason why this is being said is probably Ishida wanted to troll like Togashi. Just like, what? What? You're merely seeing things in patterns. How foolish. I feel like I just got trolled. I legit feel like I just got trolled. But there's no way. There's just no way the face, like, okay. We know Kuro's kind of crazy right now. Well, we know that. I'm not going to say she isn't. We know she's mentally unstable. But there's just so many questions about, you know, ROS, RC cells, and, you know, talking Kagane, Eto's Kagane, and, you know, Kanaki's, and there's just so many questions. Even this right here, I mean, we know Kagane formed because of imagination, and I'm assuming Kuro's imagining that, you know, Shiro's maybe alive on her. Maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be the reason, but still, it's explaining it with farts? No. At the very least, you could say that maybe you're just imagining her there. He could give her a more scientific explanation. I mean, this is a doctor. This man experiments all the time. He has to know something, so... Why would he say this? Why would he say it's farce? It's so disrespectful. Regardless, it's just fucking disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Because look, Kuro thinks that her sister is still alive, okay? And really wants her sister to still be alive. And if she is dead, she's dead. Fine. But she wants her sister to be alive. And she thinks her sister is alive. And when this man's just straight up, no, that's just farts. It's just fucking farts. It's just flatulence. That's all it is. Just flatulence. And... you know how disrespectful and a smack in the face it is from someone? Dr. Kanou's an ass, dude. That is an asshole move right there. Okay, I want to carry on. So what will you do? Shiro is long dead. Then I will just kill you. Oh, she's going in. She's going in. Okay. What the fuck? My QS or my past creation? Which is above the other? QS Okahira, former rank 1 of... Where have I seen this, man? Who the fuck is Okahira? Tokyo Ghoul... Okahira. Okahira is an investigator and subordinate of Hairu. Oh! Okahira is a former investigator who is a subordinate of Hairu, and after his apparent death, he was taken by Ogre Tree and experimented on using the Quinkex surgery. Okahira stood behind Hairu when she fought against Matsume, and gave her T-Human when the situation seemed bleak. After Haru Kijima's death, Okahira assumed leadership amongst the 3 remaining investigators, ordering Furuta to stand by behind him. However, oh, okay, so this is the man that was killed by Furuta, where Furuta, you know, moved him in front, and then he got stabbed straight in the chest. You remember that? When Furuta grabbed the investigator, it was the first time we saw something shady going on with Furuta. So that's who it is. Okay, so there's a picture right here. If you type in Okahira, go to the wiki and all that, you see it pop up. Just type in Tokyo Ghoul Okahira. There you go. Okay, so that man's body was used for a QS. He was experimented on. He's got that body from who Furuta killed. Okay, QS Okahira, former rank 1 investigator. He's a one-eyed ghoul. Interesting. I wonder how he's going to be different from the QS, other QSs, like, you know, Mutsuki and all them. I'm very curious. I'm very, very, very curious. Maybe we might find out more about the QS for Dr. Kanou in this upcoming fight. That's interesting. So Dr. Kanou is making QSs just as well. Huh. And he's using bodies. I thought that man was dead now I think about it. Was that man not dead? I could have swore that man was dead. Wasn't he? Wasn't that man dead? I could have sworn. Yeah, he was dead as fuck. Wait, let me go to his page again. He got stabbed, dude. He got stabbed straight through. And I remember him hitting the ground. I remember him hitting the... I mean, look, I mean, Sato, he got bitten in half, and I mean, he was saying, but still, like... Oh, that's strange. So, is this the same Okahira, or is this something else? I mean, we know Shirazu's body got taken as well. We know for a fact. We know his body was taken and going to be used, so... Are you saying we're going to get to see, like, a body of Shirazu moving around? Is that a possibility? And he says he has his own QS. Unless he used, you know, Shirazu's body to, you know, just make these new QS, I mean. Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna, you know, continue on. Oh, we're going back to, Sato and them. Okay. Save? Really, Amon? I like that art right there. I like what you did there, I like how you used the hair of Sato and all that. I mean, you had his eyes in it, like where his coat was. And then he's, like, looking down and say, save. I like that. I do like that. That's a really good panel. I have to hand the sheet of that. That's a very good panel. Okay. Could you not look down from above on me like that? Oh, that's the reason for the chapter title above. Okay, so you're looking down upon someone. Like, you know, you're belittling them. Okay, so that's what the chapter title means. Can you stop looking above, from above on me like that? Almost got fucked up, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that man's held as fuck. Save me how? All you did was scurry around in the shadows. Oh, shit! Sato throwing some shade on fucking Amon. No matter, you want to save me. Try it. Amon Kotaro. Oh my god, that fucking face! That face is savage, dude! That's a savage face! Look at the eye! Oh my god! I would love to see that colored. I want to see this page colored. So that looks so savage. This man's eye and all that, and the ghoul eye right there. Oh, that looks so savage. Amon Kotaro. Okay. That's a weird shaped card. It looks like a hand type of that. That's weird looking. Okay. Go straight down. Okay, Amon dodges. Okay, in terms of Kagane formation rate, there's no way I could hope to match up. Well, obviously, you're a failed owl experiment. You're a floppy. You can't match up with the successful owl. That's a given. I mean, this was already point blank already said, so it's kind of obvious Amon can't compete in terms of ghoul strength with Sato, because, for one, Sato has a Kakuja. We also know how strong he is. We know how fast he is. He's taken out some high-rank ghouls and high-rank CCG officers. We know Sato is pretty damn powerful. But we have to remember, though, he has been in a lot of fights. So there is a possibility that he's very worn out right now, and he probably can't fight Amon at his maximum strength. I mean, I'm going to say he's probably still way more powerful than Amon because he's a successful ghoul. But he's probably weakened. I mean, after fighting Tatra, after, fighting everybody else, all the CCG agents and all that, Hoji, there's just no way that Sato's probably at the same power level as he was, when he first started. But still, this seems like, Amon's going to have a rough time. Okay, in terms of cognate formation, okay, let's go next page. Ooh, Sato just grabbed him. Amon, this is how you play Ghoul. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh shit, he just got stabbed straight through the... Amon just got stabbed straight through the damn stomach. We know he's a floppy. We don't know how good of a floppy he is, like a ghoul-wise. Obviously, he can't form a cognate as fast as Sato, so I'm kind of curious right now. How much can Amon take? That's something I'm, questioning. How much can Amon take, since he's a felled, owl? Is that fatal? Anyways, he's getting stabbed by 2 cognates straight through the back, through the gut. And, oh, is his ear getting bitten as well? Sato just bit his damn ear off. Yo, what the fuck, Sato? He just got his ear bit off. Okay, that's, damn. Biting a man's ear off. Okay, so, still stabbed. Order. Jojo much. Order. Okay, how's that? Now it's inside. Ghoul. Weak, so weak. A failed creation, just as the old man said. That's you deceiving yourself. So Amon's getting back up. You have sinned. The investigators you've killed, the civilians you've eaten. Unforgivable. Pretty much as I've talked about, Sato is, he's went down a path where there's pretty much almost no return. I mean, this man's done some pretty horrible shit. I mean, after what he did to Hoji as well, kind of concretes that he's literally unstable. And I mean, yeah. But, I know your weakness, and I know your strength. I am a ghoul investigator. You are no ghoul. You are a ghoul investigator. Shut up. Yo, is he yelling so loud it looks like fire coming out of his mouth? I guess that's Ishida just showing his rage and malice with the speech bubble. Holy crap, he is angry. It looks like Amon's getting to him. It looks like Amon is getting to him. Rushing in. Takizawa. Slashing at it. Dude, that's badass, dude. It's like they're having their cognate swords just slashing at each other. That's pretty fucking badass. I like that. Okay. Those who sin must repent. Taking a page from Donatello a little bit. Taking a little page from Donatello. I see that. Okay. You telling me to die? No, by something other than death. He's trying to say something. Come. I'm gonna assume he's saying come with. That's what I think it says right there. It's cut out. Like the speech bubble's cut out. Come with. I don't care. I don't care. Stab straight through his Okay, clearly, yeah. His cognate is nowhere near as strong as Sato's. His cognate just got completely sliced through. Well, shit. Well, shit. Sato just went straight through his cognate. So in terms of, the hardness of the cognate, Sato obviously is stronger. Okay. Amon just got fucked up. Live and repent. Motto. You told me to shut up and die, didn't you? You or Amon. Who's right? Nothing to say, huh? Is she crying? She's crying. Oh, that's that sweat, but that looks like crying. It looks like Okahira is crying. Well, she is seeing two of her friends fighting right now. She's seeing Amon and then seeing Sato, so it kind of makes sense. I guess it does make sense why she's crying, but still, that's sad. What the fuck? Whoa, did I just miss a page? Oh no, okay, nothing to say. Stabbed in the freaking... What the fuck? Ambush whose nut. Seriously, you're gonna try to play that? It's obvious whose knife that is. I mean, let's just factor in, okay? We know a bunch of Ghoul investigators are heading over to where Hoji was. Now, we know Hoji's dead. We don't know how much time has passed since that announcement, but we do know that at the very least maybe 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes have passed. And judging by how big the island is, where they were, or whatever, I'm going to assume that's Suzuya's knife. That's probably Suzuya's knife that just stabbed Sato in the eye, which that's kind of fucked up because it looked like Sato was having a change of heart. I mean, if you go back to this page, he's holding his face and all that. He's like, live and repent, motto. Who, you or Amon, who is right? And he's like, nothing to say. And you see like the sadness in his face with his human side of his face, not his ghoul side. And then he gets stabbed in the ghoul eye. Huh. So Suzuya has arrived. Now, this could turn really bad because, I mean, look, Amon was there. He's talking to Sato. He's trying to talk to him. Now Suzuya is there. Suzuya most likely will start stuff with, you know, Sato. Sato might get pissed off, so... Not good. Not good. Not good. That is not good at all. Okay. It looked like Sato was about to change, but I guess not. I guess not. That definitely just threw that out the window. So that is the end of the chapter. Let's see. Chapter, a color cover in celebration of Volume 8. Oh, we're getting a color cover next week. Okay, that's good. A new color page. I guess I don't need to color a thumbnail or anything next week then. I already have one. Okay, so Ambush Who's Knife into Chapter 91. Overall, the chapter, my thoughts, it was a pretty damn good chapter. I mean, Dr. Kanou, an asshole, though. That was an asshole move, just saying, you know, it was just farts. That's pretty fucked up. Now, the Sato stuff and Amon stuff, Amon's pretty much saying that you need to live and repent. Kind of like, even though you've done so much shit that's unforgivable, you've killed people and all that, you shouldn't die. You should probably live a life to where you can repent and try to better yourself and make up for the wrongs you have done. For the living, the people that are still around. I can see where Amon's coming from. And I like how he says repent, because if you remember where Amon came from, and, you know, his, you know, stepfather, Donato, and all that, it kind of makes a lot of sense. It's funny him just saying repent after, you know, his stepfather being a ghoul, what his, you know, his ghoul father did. It just makes so much sense if you think about it like that. So, yeah. Anyways, chapter overall. Chapter 91, I enjoyed it. It was a very good chapter. I cannot wait to see what happens next. The chapter is very simple. There's probably some more underlying meaning and hidden meaning in the chapter if I really wanted to look deep. But overall, I think the chapter is very straightforward. It's nothing really too complicated. The only thing I probably really wanted to dive into, if I wanted to dive into anything, would probably be the stuff with Dr. Kanou. Because, I mean, look, I'm just very curious why he would antagonize, you know, Kuro that much. Unless he really wanted to make her pissed off, or, you know, maybe the QS would go after her. He could actually send the QS against her. And maybe that's the reason why he was trying to piss her off. Maybe he just wanted to have a battle experiment just to see how the QS stands up to his past creation. Maybe that's why. But that's probably the only thing that I could see I'd really want to dive into when it comes to this chapter. Because everything else is pretty damn straightforward. It's obvious that Suzuya's knife. And if it's not Suzuya, for some strange reason, it's Mutsuki. But I highly doubt it's Mutsuki, so it's obviously Suzuya. So, yeah. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.